Okay, boys, CFB Semifinals are in the books. Let's make our predictions for the national championship.
Hopefully we get a competitive game, unlike the garbage we got last year.
So Florida State won the Natty?
Typical delusional Florida State meat rider.
Okay, let's quickly recap what happened in the CFP semis and then make our predictions for the national championship. We'll start with Michigan's big win over Alabama.
Michigan got lucky as fuck here. Bama had the game in their hands. They blew that shit.
Michigan stormed down the field and tied up the game, then went into OT and did the same thing. Bama choked, especially their defense.
Michigan was stealing signs.
Stop being salty. Michigan was the better team, and they showed it. Plus, I don't know who's responsible for that play call for Alabama on 4th down, but they need to be fired.
Yeah, once the running back motion left, everyone and their mother knew it was going to be a QB draw. Weak-ass play call.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Neither does Michigan.
Michigan had a good win, tough running game, and a defense that held up. That's how you win a Natty.
Yeah, an overall great game. Now let's take a look at Washington's win.
This game was a straight shootout.
Yeah, these two high-powered offenses went toe-to-toe until the very end.
Arch Manning would have won that game.
Stop disrespecting Ewers. He played all right. If anything, the Texas D cost them that game. Those motherfuckers couldn't stop a nosebleed.
We need to talk about Michael Penix.
What about him?
Penix was throwing dime after dime in the win against Texas, bro. Is an absolute dog.
Penix looks a little Mahomey.
Relax yourself, Chris Collinsworth.
Check the numbers.
This game was awesome. I'm glad both games came down to the final play.
Hopefully the Natty will be just as good.
Okay, now that we recapped the semis, let's get into our prediction for the national championship.
The last national championship with the 4-team format.
And the best part is, one way or another, we are getting an undefeated champion.
Free FSU.
Let's take a look at some stats for both teams.
These are two very talented teams.
No shit, Sleepy Joe. They are both undefeated and playing for the championship.
From an offensive standpoint, Washington is clearly better, as they have a lot more total yards. They dominate the passing game, but are not as good rushing as Michigan.
For the most part, these stats are very similar, except one big difference.
Yeah, those defensive stats are absolutely wild.
Michigan's opponents are averaging 10.2 points per game. That's fucking crazy.
Goes to show how good this Michigan defense truly is.
Based on the numbers, Michigan will win this.
Joe, don't pick just blindly based on the numbers. Use these stats to guide your decision.
It seems like Michigan is the team of destiny. They have to win this.
Hell no. If anything, Washington is the team of destiny. Look at the season they've had.
It's going to be a game where one team heavily relies on offense while the other relies on defense. If it's low scoring, then Michigan should win. If it's high scoring, then the Huskies will come out on top.
At least the champion will be a Big Ten team.
What the fuck are you talking about? Washington is still in the Pac-12. This ain't no Big Ten bowl.
Either way, I got Michigan by 1,000,000. There ain't no way they lose this. Their run game and defense is just too good. It honestly doesn't matter how nice Washington's offense is.
Michigan has faced a bunch of Big Ten bums. Washington is legit.
You said that during the Alabama game, and look what happened.
Name me a QB Michigan has faced that's even close to Penix.
The one and only Deacon Hill.
Exactly my point. Michigan ain't shit. Michael Penix is going to rip the Wolverines apart.
I honestly think J.J. McCarthy can keep up with Penix.
Obama, are you fucking stupid? Look at these numbers. Penix is the better QB and will carry Washington to a win. McCarthy is a bum.
Penix definitely has the better stats, but it's funny that the stats you provided doesn't include completion percentage.
My point is Michael Penix is him.
Too many interceptions, though.
Shut the fuck up, Sleepy Joe. You don't know shit about ball.
Michigan's a running team, so obviously McCarthy's stats are worse.
Fake news.
Look, Michael Penix and this Washington team has been spectacular, but this game will be deeper than just offense. Michigan will run the ball nonstop and control the tempo of the game. They will drain the clock and control time of possession. This will be important for them to win.
Yeah, but Washington can score at least 60 if they wanted to.
Can they, though? Michigan's D strings together a couple of stops, and all of a sudden the Wolverines are up by 2 touchdowns late in the 3rd quarter.
And Blake Corum is going to have a monster game. He alone will be the reason for Michigan's win.
The Wolverines' run game is on a different level. Corum will certainly be the difference maker.
Washington's run game is just as good, if not better.
Donald, that statement was egregious. Washington's star running back Dylan Johnson might not even play.
Dylan Johnson is a tough kid. Rub some icy hot on that ankle mixed with some Toradol and send him on his way. It's the fucking national championship.
Oh, God.
Washington can beat Michigan. Stop doubting them.
National championships are won with big, strong Ds, and Michigan has a big, strong D.
Pause.
Also, Michigan will win because they brought in 27 million viewers in the semis. Viewership matters.
Bama did that, Sleepy Joe, not the sign-stealing Wolverines.
As the senator of Michigan, I officially declare those numbers are all Michigan.
Sleepy Joe, you're the fucking president.
And you were never the senator of Michigan.
So who's the president?
What fucking planet is this guy on?
I don't know. Michigan?
So clearly we know Sleepy Joe's pick.
I'll have to agree with Joe. Don't get me wrong, Washington is incredible, but this Michigan team is built to perfectly counter the Huskies.
How the fuck is that even possible?
Like I said, Michigan will control the flow of the game and not allow Penix to get in a rhythm.
That's cap.
How is that, Cap?
Washington's offense is on a different level. Michigan's D will get gassed and won't be able to keep up. Expect another Penix masterclass, and that receiver Polk will also ball.
We'll see about that.
Trust, this will be a high-scoring game, and Michigan will lose.
I think Jim Harbaugh will go off in this game, over 200 yards passing, no doubt.
Sleepy Joe, Harbaugh is the coach, not QB.
I thought he was the QB for Michigan.
He used to be.
So is he starting?
Holy fuck, Sleepy Joe, he's the coach.
Rumor has it this may be his last.
Yeah, if he wins it, he's going back to the NFL. He wants a Super Bowl.
Fine, so let's all agree on one thing. FSU would have beat both teams easily.
Sleepy Joe, FSU got bitch slapped by Georgia. Get Florida State's meat out of your mouth.
Okay, boys, so what are your official picks?
I got the Washington Huskies winning this one. Michael Penix is on a mission and will prove all his doubters wrong. Washington will do what they do best and put up points. It's going to be high scoring, and Washington will make sure Michigan can't keep up. Give me the Huskies winning 35-31.
I got Michigan winning this. Their D is absolutely amazing and will make Michael Penix look stupid. Michigan wins this 24-10.
I agree with Joe. Michigan's defense will be the X factor. Plus, this Wolverines team is built to perfection. Personnel-wise, they match up perfectly against Washington. Wolverines will run all over the Huskies, controlling the tempo of the game. I see Michigan winning in a low-scoring game, 21-17.
You and Sleepy Joe are straight dumbasses.
Donald, I wouldn't be talking. You are 0-2 in your CFP prediction so far.
I got this one in the bag.
Okay, so Joe and I got Michigan winning, while Donald's got Washington. So these are our official predictions for the 2024 College Football National Championship.
If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe.
Also, make sure to drop your predictions in the comments section below.
And if you want access to our exclusive picks for these games, check out ecpkpicks.com.
Link in the description.
If you guys like football content, check out our NFL prediction series, where we predict every single NFL game.
Thanks for watching.